Now, New York is set to legalize recreational marijuana. With this, New York will join at least 14 other U.S. states which allow residents to buy marijuana for recreational and not just medicinal use. WION correspondent Susan Tehrani gets you this ground report.
New York State officials have started to finalize a deal to legalize recreational marijuana for adults 21 and older. Following several failed attempts throughout the years, lawmakers in Albany got an unexpected boost from Governor Andrew Cuomo, who mentioned it as a top priority as part of state budget negotiations due on April 1st.
This year, we have to get it done. And getting it done by the time the budget is passed is essential. We are close, but we've been close before. This is getting it over the goal line.
Advocates and lawmakers hope the plan will have an impact on the ways in which marginalized communities are often policed and charged with low-level marijuana offenses, and that the millions of dollars in tax revenue from marijuana sales would be reinvested back into those communities.
The policy as it's being envisioned in New York will also have some restorative justice measures in terms of redirecting some of the revenue from cannabis towards those communities.
60% of New York voters favor legalizing recreational marijuana.
It's a long time coming to have it legalized, and unfortunately there's been so many people who've been arrested for having small quantities of marijuana, which is completely unfair. I've personally have been arrested for it in the past, so I can speak of that. And I just think it's a waste of resources.
The move could also pave the way for a $4.2 billion industry that has the potential to create tens of thousands of jobs and become one of the largest markets in the country. For now, officials are faced with the daunting task of writing the complex rules that will control a highly regulated market. Among the final sticking points are safety issues related to a potential increase in impaired driving if the drug were legalized. Many Republicans, who are in the minority in the legislature, oppose legalization, as do some physicians, law enforcement groups, and the state's Parent-Teacher Association. Governor Andrew Cuomo himself, once an opponent, called marijuana a gateway drug. The bill could pass as early as next week. New York will be following the lead of more than a dozen states across the United States in legalizing recreational marijuana. Susan Tehrani from New York for WION, World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.